Hey, what's up? My name is Chana. Welcome to my channel, Chederathome. This channel is all about Jewish homeschooling, Jewish home education, ways you can add more Judaism into your home environment. We are a Jewish homeschool family and we have 4 daughters. And I hope that you can subscribe to my channel and stick around here for a little bit. Would love to connect with you. This video is a collaboration video with Ani Va'ami curriculum. In the curriculum, there's lists of books, recommended reading. So they've asked me to just review some of these books for you so that you know what's inside to see if it's a good fit for your family. And they're having a giveaway of these books that I'm mentioning in this video. And I also want to say a quick thank you to Feldheim Publishing for sending these books. The first book I'll be talking about is Tishrei Tales. Okay. It says here, uplifting stories from Rosh Hashanah through Simchas Torah. And when I was reading the book, you know, that word was in my head. I was like, yeah, this is uplifting. They're pretty uplifting stories. So I'm going to open it for you so you can see what's inside. And let's see. So the stories are a page, like one full page with a picture. So this is one story right here with a picture. There are some that are a little bit longer. Okay, that's another one. So yeah, this story is one page, and then it continues here. Okay, so you see that there's a lot of words on these pages. My 8-year-old really liked this. When I put the book away, she's like, no, keep reading. She was really like captivated. They're really good stories. And the stories are just good to know about. Like there's one story about a prayer that we say in the Rosh Hashanah Machzor, and it talks about the story behind that prayer. There's also a story in here about the Avraham Avinu Shul in Hebron and how it got its name. It's just interesting information to know and to have in your childhood, to hear that story in your childhood. Oh, and I wanted to mention one more thing. The last story in this book was so beautiful. So make sure you read it to the end. You have to read the last story. It's so good. The next books that I'll be talking about is called Round and Round, the Jewish Year. And they look like this. There's 4 books in the series, and it's this thick. So not too thick. And they're divided by month. The first volume is Elul and Tishrei, the first 2 months. The next book goes through Cheshvan and Shvat. Cheshvan through the month of Shvat. The next one is Adar and Nisan, which is when Purim and Passover are. And then the last one is Iyar through Av. So it's divided by the months. And I'll just open up the first one so you can see a little bit what it looks like. And it goes through every single holiday in every single month, and it tells you everything about that holiday. It's a lot of information, and you can see there's pictures, and it's a lot of information, but it's not overwhelming information. Okay, so like here it says a little bit about Kaparas on Yom Kippur, and then there's like a little blurb about Kaparas, and then a little verse here, Torah verse about it. And that's all there is about Kaparas. And then we go to Erev Yom Kippur, and then there's a story. Literally everything that you need to know about the holiday, it talks about it. This is one of those like classic Jewish books that never gets old. I know a lot of different people watch my channel. If you're a Hebrew school teacher or a parent and you have young children, just for yourself, this is good to know if you're just looking for information about a specific holiday and stories to go with that holiday. It's a really good reference book for you, the parent. You can use these as read-alouds to your kids because it does interact with kids. There's like poems and songs and riddles and pictures, so you can use this as a read-aloud. Also, I wanted to share one more thing. In the Purim one, the Adar Nisan book, what I wanted to say about this book with Adar and Nisan was it had the whole Purim story in here. It had songs and just whatever you need to know about Purim, it's in here. And also in this one, it has a Haggadah. It's not a full Haggadah, but a Haggadah that you can use if you wanted to do like a pretend Seder before Passover to get your little kids ready for the Seder. Or if they're going to be asleep for the Seder, then you can do like a little mock Seder before Passover so that they get the experience of it. It has everything that they need to know about the Seder and like the most important stuff, and it's simple. And my 5-year-old really liked the Purim stories so much, and they loved the riddles. Like there's so much in here. And there's poems. They were like, let's make up a song with these poems. Like, okay. So the next event, I guess you want to call it, it's not really a holiday, not a holiday yet, I should say, is Tisha B'Av. So we were learning about Tisha B'Av, and that would be in this book, ER through Av. And we didn't go through all of it. We went through a little bit. We went through the story of Kachba and Bar Kachba, which it had in here. And we learned a little bit about, it told you a little bit more about it. It spoke about Mashiach and the Beis HaMikdash. But you can build up. You don't have to do every single thing in this book about Tisha B'Av one year. You can go back the next year and build up and do the stuff you didn't do last year. So this you can grow with and read it over and again. And you can read it many times and still get something out of it just because there's so much information in here. I believe that is everything that I wanted to share with you about these two books. This book, Tishrei Tales, and the Jewish Year, Round and Around the Jewish Year. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.